Spring has sprung. It's time to come to Willard. I'm Adam Eagle, and thanks for tuning in. Yeah, spring at Willard can be really good fishing. Came out here with a couple buddies the other day, and we caught some, well, I think we caught 5 species. So decided to grab a camera, grab a few buddies. They're launching right now, and we'll see if we could duplicate that success. Better go get on the water. Fishing's good. Let's go. You're good.
We've launched at the South Willard boat ramp, and the water is reading about 4 feet deep in the marina. It's deep enough for a small boat, but I'm not sure I'm bringing my bigger boat here. If it gets any shallower, I won't be bringing any boat. But for now, it's deep enough to get out and fish.
So talking with the water distributors, there is the chance that it could hit dead pool probably midsummer. I think given the wetter 4 to 6 weeks that we've had, I think they're starting to revise those estimates now where it may not hit dead pool, but it is going to get awfully low.
This flicker shad was the hot lure the other day, and they come with obviously 2 trebles. I take the back treble off and I put a treble on the back there with some feathers to give it a little more flash. So we'll try it again and see if it works. So we'll send these flicker shads and Rapalas out about 100 feet. We're doing about 2.5 miles an hour. See if we can get a reaction strike at least. Oh, they got another one over there.
So springtime, they're coming out of spawn. They wrapped up spawning about mid-April, so usually it takes them a few weeks to kind of recover and then for the bites start picking up. So this is a great time. The other big thing that's playing into making the fishing good is the forage base, which is usually the gizzard shad, which are the main forage base for the reservoir. Pretty low in numbers this time of year. They'll start spiking in terms of numbers in about late June. And so really kind of May into late June is really the best time to get out there when it comes to trolling for walleye.
Fighting pretty good there for a minute. Oh yeah. There's one on there.
Well, it looks like a walleye. Little wally. It's a good eater. That was on your purple and blue. Sweet. Well, let's see. That's my boat. I get one fillet off that.
There you go.
You know, one thing I've noticed over the years as manager and biologist is when that water gets low, the fishing really picks up. The fish are a lot more dense. There's a lot less water for them to roam around in. You can cover a lot more of the water column.
There you go.
And so these past couple of years where we've had low water,
Yeah, it's gone, huh? It's gone.
really been a good time to really showcase the population that we've built up over the years, which is great.
That looks like a walleye, isn't it?
It does.
A few days before, I was out with my walleye buddy Brad and his neighbor Derek, who enjoyed some of his first walleye fishing at Willard.
How many walleyes is for you today?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the smallest one of the day. Why we let him reel it in?
Yeah.
The day I fished with Brad and Derek, the wind was perfect. It was what many anglers call a good walleye chop, a steady 10-mile-an-hour or so breeze. If you can pick the right day with the right wind, the bite at Willard can be really good.
There's a fish. Is he there? He hit it. Well,
Oh, he's still there.
is he there? Oh yeah, he's there. Is it perch? Yeah. Hey, that's 4 species. It's a good one. Yeah, that's a great perch.
That's kind of one of the neat things about Willard is it can really be a grab bag.
Good day.
Crappie are doing fairly well.
Oh, it's a big cat. Yeah, big old catfish.
Catfish are looking fantastic too. They're really bruisers when you bring them in.
That is a big old kitty.
So the fishery as a whole really is doing great.
Sweet.
Oh, there's a fish. That's a good one.
Today, unlike the other day when I was out with Derek and Brad, the wind is non-existent. It is flat calm, but that hasn't slowed down my neighbor Steve, not one bit.
Oh, yeah, that's fish. Hey, you got him. Good deal. It's got to be another eye. We need more walleye. Who brought this guy? Oh, neighbors. You can't, you know, when he steals my dog food, whenever my dog food's left out, doesn't clean up my dog's poop when he goes over on his lawn and poops on his lawn, makes me go do it. Catches all fish. It's a good eye, good size too. Good eater size anyway. Oh, just got him on the very back hook. Ooh. Got him good.
You said you was gonna bring me up here and catch some fish. We're catching fish.
Which lure was that on?
I was on that same little blue and purple one.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice fish. It's your turn, by the way.
I know, it's been my turn for a while.
Sometimes trying to figure out the lures, the speed, and depth for Willard can be a little tricky. When it comes to speed, like I said, we're trolling around 2.5 miles an hour. When you're trolling cranks, try making large S turns so that the lures on the outside of the turn are going faster and the lures on the inside of the turn are going slower. So if you get a bite on the outside lures that are moving faster, you'll know that you need to speed up. Conversely, if they hit the inside lure, you'll need to slow down.
Just barely deployed our lures after having lunch and hadn't been going but 5 seconds. Got something hit hard. I don't know if it's a wiper or not, but sure fighting hard. Hit like a ton of bricks. And now it's coming in like a walleye. Could be just a big old cat too, let's see. Big old catfish. Mr. Whiskers. I'll take him though. Finally, a little tug. Yeah, he's pretty. No, look at him. That's a cool looking fish. Just a nice kitty cat. I'm gonna throw him back. Thanks, buddy. Oh, good fight.
I don't see any foreseeable changes. You know, I hear from the public every now and then that we're managing for more for one species than the other, whether it be walleye or wiper.
That ripped it right out of one of the clips.
Good hit there.
We're really trying to manage for both, try and get to be about 50-50, but that's quite a challenge. So sometimes we go over the mark on one or the other, but that's okay. We're really shooting for catch rates and trying to get people to be able to catch some of these nice quality fish.
No, it's big walleye. Good walleye. Big walleye. Bigger than we've been catching anyway. You better be sharing with your neighbors.
Halfway here full, maybe.
Fish, Steve's on. Of course, again, Steve's on again. In case anybody wanted to know, Steve's got another. Yeah. That's cool.
Welcome back to Willard, as my neighbor Steve is still putting on a clinic.
Bring it in closer.
Like I do with the grandkids. You want to reel it in?
Bring it in. Yeah. Can I reel it in? I'll get it. Oh, it's coming off. Let me watch this. You watch this net job. I think a little faster's helping. We increased our speed a little bit, and maybe helping a little bit. It's a nice walleye, I think. Yeah, another good one. That's 4 for you. God, I couldn't knock him off. As much as I tried, I couldn't knock him off.
I'm gonna have to quit here pretty quick.
Yeah, you got 2 more. Then we're putting your rods away.
Pitch them right there on the gill. Kind of paralyzes them. They don't flop quite as bad.
Turns them off.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Pulls at the off button.
There's your 4. You only got 2 more.
Well, we're starting to get a boatload.
If someone would pull their weight, we'd have a lot more.
It's your turn again.
There you go.
Wipers at Willard are just another opportunity that anglers have when they come to Willard.
That's a wiper. Little tiny wiper. Baby wiper.
Willard has been the beneficiary of more wipers because other waters in the state have been more affected by the drought. Biologists who manage Willard were able to lay claim to a lot more wipers that would have otherwise been stocked in other waters.
So last year we stocked about 35,000 wipers that were anywhere between about 4 and 8 inches. So the fishery really got a shot in the arm, and I think the fishing is showing this year. They've gotten really healthy, and the nice thing is, due to that big stocking that we've had the past few years, we've had a good size range too. So your average catch, I think, is actually going to be closer to 15 inches, but you're going to have the opportunity to get some of those really big wipers as well, which is neat.
Finally let me play. This is definitely a walleye. Those guys just caught a 5-pound stripe or a wiper over there. 5-pound wiper, that's a good fight. This one's a decent walleye, it's staying down. Yeah, look what I get, just my luck. Stinking carp, yeah, I got a golden brown. Hey, I caught the biggest fish of the day. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. How funny is that?
I think he's pretty funny.
My goodness. I want to go home, Dad. Oh, you got a fish. Oh, I think we lost the planer board. We're going to have to go back and net it. Be a carp.
That's not a carp.
That's what I thought.
That's got to be a walleye.
The walleye, of course. Good one. Oh, Get. Can't get him off. He's stuck in there, dang it. That's on that big lure.
This past week, I've had a lot of good reports from some buddies that say the fishing is still good. So get out to Willard and catch some fillet.
Hey, and Rex, and these guys do a good job up here with managing this. This is a pretty neat fishery.
The guys that are up here, the biologists that we have up here are just outstanding. When you get to work with them across the state, you're just amazed at the dedication that they have. They are truly dedicated to the people that fish here in the state of Utah.
Hey, get up here to Willard. There's a lot of fishing left to do. I would imagine, Brad, till June sometime, that this will last through the end of June.
Yeah, it'll probably last until we can't launch.
Yeah, that's true. Water's going down quick, so get up here soon. Get out, make some memories with your family and friends. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.